Hey free spirits, and welcome to this rock and roll video. So I'm calling it a rock and roll video because we are going to be doing a lot of rolling exercises. So we're really going to work on strengthening that core, but also working our coordination and balance. Woohoo! All right, so let's go ahead and get started for our practice. We're going to sit up nice and tall in that cross-legged position. You can close your eyes. Let's connect the mind and the body. Drop those hands out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, just tell yourself present moment and exhale through the mouth. This inhale again, present moment. We are here in the now, and exhale. And let's go ahead and open those eyes, and we're going to bring it down to the mat. So we're going to go into our Pilates 100. So let's bring our feet out in front of us, arms extend straight out, and let's roll down. Keeping your head and chest up, hands elevated about 6 inches off the ground. Pull the knees up, shins parallel to the ceiling. Then we're going to extend the legs up, open up at the heels to form our Pilates V. And then we're going to lower it down to that 45-degree angle. And let's pump those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep pumping those arms. If at any time you're like, oh, I'm just not here yet with the 100, you can take the legs up or go back to the bended knee. And just embrace that heat that's going on in the body. Feel that energy just circulating throughout the body. Feels so good. And one more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the hands, pull the knees in, head goes down. And let's just rock it out from side to side. And we're going to go straight into the roll up. So we'll extend the legs out in front of us. Feet together, toes are pointed. Let's take the arms up and back, and we're going to inhale, and then exhale, take the hands up, and we're going to roll ourselves up, and let's reach up and over. And then inhale, come up, exhale, rolling back down. And inhale, and exhale. This one's really going to be about control, because since we are doing a lot of rolling, using that imprinting. Think about inhale, exhale, come up. Think about when you come up from an exercise, that imprint is on the mat and you are lowering your spine back into that lovely imprint. One more, inhale and exhale, because we're going to come on up, reach up and over. Inhale, arms up, exhale, roll back down. And let's take the hands down by the sides. We're going to go into the roll over. So pull the knees into the chest. Just pause for a moment and then extend the legs up and then lower those feet down to about a 45-degree angle. You're going to inhale, and when you exhale, you're going to bring your feet towards your face and then lift your bottom and hoist yourself up and over. So sitting in this position, just make sure that you can turn your head from side to side, so we know that we're resting on our shoulders rather than our neck. And we're going to move the feet away from one another so our legs will form a V. We're going to flex the feet and then use that control to lower back down. Lower those feet down to 45 degrees, point the toes, bring the feet back together, inhale, exhale, roll up and over. So you want to be about in a straight line from your hip all the way to your ankles. And then we're going to open up at the feet again, flex, and then lower back down. And point the toes, bring the feet back together, inhale and exhale, up and over. One more time, open up the feet, flex, and lower down. And 45-degree angle, point those toes, so we're going to reverse it. Keep the feet as they are, inhale, and then exhale, lift up and over, bring the feet together, flex, and then lower back down. Once you get to that 45, we point the toes, move the feet away from one another. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Bring the feet back together, flex, and then lower down. You may find the control to be challenging, so point, open, lift up and over. When you come over and flip over, you may find yourself kind of tapping your feet down. We don't want to go there just yet, but if that's where you are, just keep practicing until you can get that control to come up to where you're about, I guess about 12 inches off the ground. Bring the feet together, flex, and then lower down with control. 45-degree angle, point the toes, pull the knees into the chest. Pause here for a moment. We're going to go straight into rolling like a ball. So we're going to roll up from here. Hands on the front of the knees. Inhale, and then exhale. We're going to roll up. And let's try to roll up to that balance point. So our feet are slightly off the ground. We're going to tuck our chin so we're looking at that navel, and we're going to inhale, roll to the shoulder blades. Exhale, roll up to that balance point. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember that imprinting even when you're rolling, because sometimes it can be more of a plop like that. You want to just roll back with ease. Very good. Coming back to our balance point, and we're going to lower the feet down, release the hands, and we're going to come on to our stomachs. So we're going to do the swan dive. We're going to do a reverse type of roll, I guess. That's why I chose this one. This one really helps to strengthen the low back, but it's kind of funky and kind of fun. All right, so our hands are going to come just about underneath our shoulders. Our feet are going to be about hip distance apart. We're going to place our forehead on the mat. You're going to take a nice deep inhale. And when you exhale, roll the shoulders back, press into the hands, and lift yourself up. So you're going to come into a cobra type position. So this is where it gets fun and funky. So this is the swan dive. You're going to take your hands and you're going to shoot them out in front of you, and you're going to rock forward and backwards. Think about you have a ball in your hand and you're trying to throw it back so your feet can catch the ball. All right, bring the hands back down underneath the shoulders, bend the knees, sway the feet from side to side. So if you're watching this, you're like, what the hell was that? I'm going to do it again. Because the first time I ever saw it, I was like, oh my God, what is this exercise? But it's a lot of fun. So let's try it together again. So hands about underneath the shoulders, feet hips distance apart, forehead begins on the mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders, exhale, we're going to lift up. And then when you're ready, shoot those arms out and we rock. Make sure that you're really squeezing your butt, pulling your navel to your spine. One more. And relax everything down. Bend the knees and sway the feet from side to side. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that one. That one's a little crazy, but once you get it down, it's really enjoyable. All right, one more. Let's go ahead and roll to our side. We're going to push ourselves up. We're going to do the seal to finish it off. So we'll take our feet together, knees drop out to the side, palms come up towards the ceiling, and we're going to scoop underneath and outside, grabbing the outsides of the ankles. You're going to raise your feet up so those feet are touching and going back into our balance point. So we're going to click our heels together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Look down at that belly. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. We got 2 more. Click, click, click. And click, click, click. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And roll up, sit up nice and tall. Release the hands, practice your balance, and then lower those feet down. Awesome. Bring it back over to the center of the mat, coming back to our cross-legged position. And let's go ahead and close those eyes. Drop the hands out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And on this next inhale, just repeat to yourself, present moment, and exhale. And on this inhale, present moment again, taking that with you after your Pilates practice, and lower those hands down. And let's open up those eyes. All right, great job, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this rolling exercise. I hope your spine feels a little bit softer because the rolling helps to give that nice little spinal massage. Let me know what you think of this video in the comment section. Peace out, y'all.